If you come to me asking me to help you in a murder case, I'm going to tell you no. I've never worked in a murder case. You don't want me handling you in that criminal matter. Hey folks, Eric Henniger here, trying to answer some of the questions that we see routinely on our website and that we're hearing from clients. One of the things that we hear often from clients that are maybe finished with a case or thinking about hiring a lawyer that just want some advice about a legal field that we don't practice in, and we may be referring them to somebody else. The question is, what are the things that I need to be asking the lawyer that I'm looking to hire before I hire them? Number one thing that everybody wants to know is, how does a lawyer get paid? There are lots of different ways. For example, I work on a contingency basis. I don't get paid unless my client wins. There are other lawyers who work on an hourly basis. That may be $400 an hour. That may be as much as $1,200 or $1,500 an hour. You need to know that before you sign a contract. Or it could be a mix of the two. We're going to charge you an hourly fee up until a certain point. And if there's a collection, we're going to get a portion of that collection, but it's going to be set off by the amount you paid on an hourly basis. So a lot of different ways that we can get paid, but that's something certainly you need to know before hiring someone. Another question that I would ask is, has this lawyer done this type of work before? Really important. If you come to me asking me to help you in a murder case, I'm going to tell you no. I've never worked in a murder case. You don't want me handling you in that criminal matter. If you ask me to help you with a merger or acquisition, I'm not going to help you. I've never done a merger or acquisition. I know people who have. I will send you there, and you can start asking them the questions that we just talked about. So, has this attorney done this type of work before? Even under the personal injury umbrella, you need to know that someone is handling a medical malpractice case for you has done it before. Have you taken this case to trial? If you have you lost all the cases that you tried? Maybe something you want to know. Is the lawyer that I'm working with good at handling automobile accident cases? Maybe they're a divorce lawyer that's trying to do some things on the side. You need to know that too. So those are the two big questions that I would ask at the very start of everything. Another question would be, who is going to handle my case? Are you going to be the one that's going to be working on my file, or is there going to be a team of people? How are we going to communicate? Because what I get a lot of are phone calls. Unfortunately, I'm not in the office very often. I'm out doing other things for other cases. My clients know that they can email me or text me, and I'll respond. Phone calls harder. So things like that are important to you, how you're going to get paid, whether you have experience working on certain types of cases, whether you, this particular lawyer, or somebody else is going to be handling the file, and how are we going to communicate? And what do I expect when I try and get in touch with you? How long should I wait before I become offended? Might be a question you want to ask. So all questions that are good, fair, questions that should be asked of lawyers. If a lawyer has a problem answering those questions for you, I think that should be a red flag. And you may want to start asking or talking to somebody else. Anyway, keep those in mind. I hope you never have to encounter a situation where you have to ask these questions to lawyers, but it does happen. If there's anything that you'd like to know that we haven't covered, or there's additional things that you'd like us to cover, please let us know. Otherwise, hit subscribe right there and tune in to all the other videos that we're going to have. I appreciate you tuning in. Thank you.